Good morning, Calallen. Today on CWN, our seniors had their baccalaureate service last night.
And do you need some advice on what to do this summer? I'm Michaela.
And I'm Logan, and today is Monday, May 20th, 2024.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
Yesterday, our seniors had their baccalaureate service. We spoke with me to give us all the information.
Hey Cats, I'm here with Logan Barraza. So last night the seniors had an event last evening. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes, I can. My friend and I, Abby, we were asked to open the event by singing for it. So we chose the song called My Place in This World. And other than some technical difficulties with the mics, because they were cutting out on us a bit, other than that, it was a really good event. There was a sister. We did some prayers there. It was a really nice one, I'd say.
Well, thank you for the interview. That's all from us, and back to the studio.
As everybody knows, our yearbook sold out this year, and we wanted to get some information about how they feel about it. Here's all the information.
Hey Cats, I'm here with Melissa, who's in yearbook. So I heard you recently sold out all your yearbooks. Can you tell me more about that?
This is our second year selling out yearbooks. It's pretty exciting. We're really proud of our editor, Kate, this year. She's worked super hard, and this is really big news for her. So this is just a very big moment for us editors and the book that we've made. It's pretty good, so I'm happy everybody wants to see it.
So after selling 500 yearbooks this year, are you going to get any extras so the students who didn't get any can buy one?
Yes, with popular demand, a lot of people are still wanting books, so we have decided to order a couple of extras. And if you're wanting a book, come to room 704, talk with Miss Louie, get a book reserved for you, and yeah.
Well, congratulations for selling out all of them. That's all from us, and back to the studio.
Trinity tells us about the plans and performances that are planned for next year's theater. Let's see what she had to say.
Hi, I'm Roxy, and I'm here with Trinity. So, I know you're in theater and you're graduating, but do you know the lineup for next year's shows?
Yes, so next year we're going to be starting off with the 24-hour Playfest, and then next up for our children's show, we have our first musical of Anastasia, which I think that's going to be a lot of fun, collaborating with the theater and choir department for such a great show. And then next up we have For the Love of Francine, which was created by our own student Penelope Stone, which was a national qualifier in script writing. And then after that we have our student film festival, where we will be showing a lot of the films that our own students have made. Then after that we have One Act Play. We don't have the show for that yet. Jones hasn't spilled the beans yet. But yeah, and then our final productions will be our theater, our own class productions, where the students can do monologues, duet scenes, or do a solo musical for the class.
And I know you're not going to be here next year, but do you know the officers in theater that are going to be there next year?
Yes, so our DramaCat officers, we have our recruiter representative as Waylon Johnson, our treasurer as Teresa Durwachter, historian is Ariana Flores, and then our secretary is Raylan Day, and our VP is Penelope Stone, and finally our president is Giovanni Rodriguez.
That's awesome, and congratulations to them. That's all from me. Back to the studio.
The CMS Outdoor Adventures class took their annual fishing trip. Let's see if they caught some fish.
I like being out here in the outdoors. It gives me a chance to get away from the classroom. And actually, instead of, a lot of us tend to be on our phones, and out here, you get to utilize, the nature, see some of the places that we don't normally get to see. And also the dolphins. There's some dolphins out here that we don't get to see in the classroom. I mean, obviously you can see it on TV, but when the dolphins are swimming alongside the boat, you're really close to you.
Elsa interviewed Penelope, who traveled to Austin to compete at state for UIL headline writing. Let's see how she did.
Hey Kat, it's me Elsa, and I'm here with Penelope. So Penelope, I know that you went to state for headline writing. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we left for Austin in the morning on Tuesday, and we got there, we had lunch, and then I competed at like 2, and it was just a bunch of like mini articles, and you had to come up with like a headline for each one. It's a pretty like, not easy, but like stress-free process. It's only like 30 minutes, it's easy.
How does it feel going to state as a sophomore?
That was pretty exciting because I think most people that go to state are like juniors and seniors, but it was exciting that I got to go. I hope I get to go again.
Well, good job. I wish you the best of luck next year. That's all from us. Back to the studio.
If you are a senior, we have information for you about Senior Dress Up Day, so please listen up.
Hey Cats, I'm here with Miss Dietrich. So Miss Dietrich, can you tell us about Senior Dress Up Day?
Sure. Senior Dress Up Day was done, I don't know, decades ago, and we still continue that tradition. It's an opportunity for seniors to dress up in just fun clothes. They can be inflatables. They can have a group of senior citizens, whatever they want to do. It does have to be in good taste. It has to be modest, and it has to be, well, basically just fun. So run by 507, get it approved, and then when you show up that morning for Senior Dress Up Day, you will come to the auditorium. We will check your costume again, and you will get a wristband saying that your uniform is in great shape. You may not do anything crazy in the halls. Don't slow the traffic down. If the senior citizens want to have a dance-off, that's fine. Do it in front of the principal's offices. But we're looking forward to it. The seniors always have a great job, and this has been a great senior class. You've conducted yourselves well for 4 years, and we're looking for just a great fun day on Senior Citizen Day.
That's fantastic. Thank you. Back to the studio.
Attention all Calallen High School athletes. The Fellowship of Christian Athletes will be holding their final huddle of the year on Monday, May 20th from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. today in the B Gym. Come join your fellow classmates and athletes for food, fun, games, and worship. Due to construction, please enter the school through the back of the 300 hallway.
Mia Dorsey's submission called Deep in the Heart of Concan, Texas won People's Choice in the 2024 Congressional Art Competition. Congratulations, Mia.
If you have no idea what to do this summer, well, we spoke to some of our staff and our very own faculty to give us some advice for what to do.
Hi, I'm Roxanne here, Mr. Twella. Mr. Twella, what is something that we should just know over the summer for the kids that are coming back next year?
So heaven forbid anything happen to you with law enforcement, but as a government teacher, I will tell you, if you do happen to get arrested, which none of you will, remember your rights. You have the right to remain silent. No matter how innocent you are, keep your mouth shut and ask for a lawyer.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Mr. Scarborough, what is one thing of advice just for kids over the summer?
I would advise that everyone takes at least 30 minutes a day just to go out, get some fresh air, go for a walk, whether it's the first thing you do for the day or maybe the last thing you do for the day. Just really enjoy yourself and just make sure you do it every day because you'll feel good, I promise.
I'm going to be outside a lot this year. So do you have any advice for just kids over the summer to do anything or be cautious of anything?
Yeah, so driving force in science is all about curiosity and inquiry. So my advice is just go have an experience, ask questions, and, make some observations.
And you?
Make memories with your family.
And what's your advice?
Mingle. Stay off your phones and get outside.
You heard that, people. Go outside, get some oxygen. We need it. Anyway, that's all for me. Back to the studio.
So, Michaela, what are you going to do this summer?
I definitely think this summer I want to travel around Texas, make some memories with either family or friends and just, see the world before I have to settle down for college. What are you going to do?
What I'm going to do? Well, my next set of auditions are actually today for a show at the Harbor Playhouse.
Wow.
So hopefully if I get in, that'll keep me busy during the summer.
Awesome. Well, good luck. I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Asian and Pacific Islander Heritage Month continues, so let's see who today's honoree is.
Thank you. And in celebration of Asian and American Pacific Island Month, today we'll be honoring Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris was the first Asian American and first daughter of an immigrant to become vice president.
Our BPA went to nationals. We spoke to Mr. Rourke to see how they did.
Hey Cats, I'm Em and I'm here with Mr. Rorick. So Mr. Rorick, you and a few students went to the BPA NLC. Can you tell me more about that, please?
Sure. BPA, Business Professionals of America, had its National Leadership Conference May 10th through 14th in Chicago, Illinois. Two of our students in BPA, Virginia Pickens and Jocelyn Janik, advanced to the National Leadership Conference, so we had a nice 4-day stay in Chicago. BPA students from 26 states across the United States were there to compete in varying competitions, and we had a lot of good opportunities to develop leadership skills, to network with other people in the organization, and we just had a wonderful time.
Well, that's really cool. Congratulations to y'all, and back to the studio.
Our choir had their last concert for 2024. Let's see how it went.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm here with Miss Weaver. So, Miss Weaver, I heard y'all had a concert. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, we had a couple of choir songs, middle school and high school combined, and they did some like 80s rock going on. And then we had a lot of solos and duets, things from pop to country to musicals to classical. And it was about, a great night, and we got some awards, and it was a good time.
That's really cool. Since I know the year is coming to an end, is this y'all's last concert, or will there be more in the future?
For this year, that's the end. You'll see our high school at the graduation, of course, but this is our last concert for the year.
That's cool. Let's take it back to the studio.
All right, Logan, I know you're in choir, and I know you were at that concert. How do you feel knowing that it was your last high school choir concert?
Nothing but emotion. I feel like I felt nothing but emotional when I got home. I definitely wanted to cry, but I didn't, thank God. So I just collapsed on my bed instead.
Aww. Now let's send it to Callie with Wildcat Media.
Thank you, anchors, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. Volleyball is having open gym today and Thursday, so make sure you're attending if you would just like to get that extra practice in. Now it's all from media, back to the anchors.
Thank you, Callie.
Now let's send it to Lexi with the rundown on sports right after this quick break.
Good morning, Wildcats. This is just a quick reminder that if you did not attend senior awards, that you need to pick up your awards in the counselor's office. Thank you. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Logan, and good morning, Wildcats. Softball advances to round 5. Here's Coach Lentz with more information.
Good morning, Calallen TV. I'm here with Coach Lentz. So, Coach Lentz, you guys played this weekend. Can you tell me how that went?
Went really well. We played Sealy. It was a series, a best 2 out of 3. We were able to win both games 10-0. There were close games for the most part, but we were able to get some rallies going and take care of it and do our job. Alana had 3 home runs in the second game with a grand slam walk-off home run, which is pretty rare and amazing. Audrina actually had 2 home runs in the first game to really put us on the board. Jordan had a home run in the second game, so that was 4 home runs in one game. It was just awesome to see the girls come out and play, and we had some amazing plays defensively, so it was a lot of fun.
That's great to hear. And who do you guys play next?
We will play Needville for the regional final. Winner goes to state in a 1-game series in Cuero on Thursday at 6 o'clock.
And how confident do you feel going up against Needville?
I know we've worked hard for this. I know we're prepared. I know our girls are ready for this. They do have a very, very good pitcher. She's committed to go to Oklahoma State. She's a big part of their success, and I think we will, put pressure on them defensively, probably more than they're used to, and play defense and hit our spots in the pitching circle and do our thing, and really, hopefully, that'll be what we need to do to win the game.
Well, that's so great to hear. Good luck to you guys, and now back to the studio.
Our baseball team played a 3-game series against Floresville. We spoke to Justin and Cody to see how it went.
Yeah, I'm here with Justin Calderon, varsity baseball player. So we had a crazy series against Floresville this past weekend. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Oh, yeah. We played Floresville Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thursday we came out swinging. We did our jobs, and Friday we came out really flat. But Saturday we bounced back and came back with the dub.
Yeah, I'm here with Cody, varsity baseball player. So you pitched Game 3 at Coastal Bend on Saturday. Can you tell me how that went?
It went very good. I gave up 2 runs in the second inning, and then my defense had my back, and we got 3 runs back that very next inning. And my defense had my back that entire game. And our bats came alive, and we just took the lead, and then we held it.
Yeah, that's all from us. Now back to the studio.
And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Back to you, Logan.
Thank you, Lexi.
Now it's time for your weather report with Candace right after this quick break.
Hey cats, this is just a friendly reminder. Be mindful of your decisions now that summer is coming up. Make sure not to put yourself or other people's lives in dangers that could seriously hurt you or other people. Make sure you're making good decisions and think twice about what you're doing. Have a great summer. Be safe, cats. Back to the studio.
Thank you, anchors and Go Morning Wildcats. Today's weather is brought to you by Bates Robinson's families. Happy Monday, everyone, and all the seniors. Happy graduation week. We finally made it to the last week of school. Looking at our weather for this week, we are looking pretty hot and humid here in South Texas this morning. We got a preview with that fog of what it's going to feel like with that humidity this week. So make sure to prepare for that hot and humid temperatures for all the festivities this week. Looking currently right now at our temperature, we are looking pretty hot already at 91 degrees, with that feel like temperature being even hotter at 103. 0% chance of rain, and the winds blowing from the south-southeast at 9 miles per hour. Looking currently at our radar right now, we are looking really dry here in South Texas with that rain department for today and also into the rest of this week. We are looking at that humidity being an appearance, so making it even hotter in temperatures. So looking at those hot temperatures this week, make sure to know it's going to be hot, hot, hot all of this week. Maximum temperature is going to be 95 to 97, but those heat indexes are going to be to 110, 115. Make sure to remember to take those frequent rest breaks, stay hydrated, and know the signs of heat illness. Also just make sure to make sure and keep in with those friends, families, and also the elderly as well. Looking further on into the rest of the day, we are looking at those temperatures being even hotter around 2 and also afternoon time at 4 o'clock when we get out of school. Feel like temperature is going to be at 104 and then slowly creeping down to 99. And the feel like temperature even later on tonight is going to be a hot 89 degrees. Percent chance of rain also stay consistent at 0%, just picking up to 10% later on tonight. And those winds are going to be in appearance today at a high of 15 miles per hour from the east-southeast at 6 p.m. tonight. Looking further on into the rest of the week, tomorrow we're looking even hotter at a hot heat index of 111, and then we're slowly creeping down, but still pretty hot heat index to 109 Wednesday and Thursday. Percent chance of rain also staying pretty low, and then the wind speeds just ranging from 10 to 20 miles per hour. Also, seniors, make sure to dress up tomorrow. Tomorrow is senior dress up day. Can't wait to see all of y'all's ideas. 5 days until graduation as well. It's all from Mother. Have a great one, and back to the anchors.
Thank you, Candace.
Yes, of course. So guys, this is a bittersweet show being our last one all together. How are y'all feeling about it being y'all's last couple of days at Calallen High School?
Nothing but sad, in my opinion.
Excited, but bittersweet.
It's very emotional. It is very bittersweet. It was always a dream of mine whenever I was a freshman to be able to be on the show, and knowing that I had a permanent role as a sports anchor, which also kind of seeped into being an anchor as well. It was very bittersweet, and you know, I'm just glad I had the chance to do it.
Very exciting years, right?
And also, I will continuously miss telling Callie to not mess up right before her segment.
I love them too, guys.
Yeah,
Wish
walk
all the
into
best.
frame. And with that, that's all your announcements for today, folks. But now it's time for your joke of the day. So, guys, what does it take to be an organ donor?
I don't know, Logan, what?
It takes guts.
Oh my gosh. For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at Calallen TV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And as always, stay classy, Calallen.